It's a different type of video today, so regardless, you can still scroll down, take a look in the description, and you will see there are chapters still provided. If something's caught your eye or interested you, you're more than welcome to skip ahead. That's what the chapters are there for. Right, so what gives? Where's the collection list? Where are all the new skins in the Rust Workshop? Well, funny about that, there are no skins this week. Well, supposed to be. Basically, everybody was supposed to take a week off, so you're probably sitting there wondering, well, what are we here for? What we going to talk about? Well, don't worry, I'm still going to showcase skins, but I'll explain how this works. So in the past, you may recall for the Halloween of 2024 and the Christmas of 2024, we had some time off during then as well, and I had to figure out, well, what could I do for a video? How, what could I showcase? Well, of course, I came up with an idea, because in my server, we do bingo every single week, as you can see here. Loads of people taking part, and they're pointing out all the skins they think have a genuine good chance of potentially being accepted in an upcoming Rust store, which of course is Valentine's this upcoming week. Yes. So, we did it here, and now we're doing it with the Valentine skins. There you go. I've looked at all of the bingo cards, and I've got a good idea of what skins are considered more compared to others. So what I'm going to do is I've grabbed all of those. I've got their workshop links nice and prepared, which will also be provided in the description, and I'm going to showcase them. Now, what I'm also going to do is I'm also going to highlight some of the skins that happen to be pretty popular, based on upvotes to downvotes. So that will be seen with micro522.com. Again, this is linked in the description. So, of course, last week was where the majority of the Valentine skins were submitted. Don't forget. So, yeah, loads of pink are right there. But, of course, you may recall last week we had the Rust Workshop skin checks for February 4, 2025. My collection list had 126 skins. These are the people that usually have a very good chance of potentially being accepted in upcoming Rust stores. But with the official list, which has to collect every single submission, there is 220. So just to remind all of you, this is that German guy's list, TGG. This is the official list that Facepunch will see themselves, and there are 220 skins. That is 50 more compared to Lunar New Year. So question this. Lunar New Year ended up with 2 weeks, didn't it? 2 separate weeks with different skins. What are we expecting with Valentine's? By default, you should only expect 1 week for Valentine's. But don't be surprised if we potentially see 2, all right? I'm just saying. I wouldn't be surprised, but you should only expect 1, all right? So just point that out. And, of course, there's loads and 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 loads of pinks and hearts. Oh, God. Yeah, so I hope you're ready for it. Now, you also might be questioning, so technically speaking, this is a holiday batch. Yep. Does that mean pretty much most of the skins submitted are deployables? Yep. Does that also mean garage doors? Yeah. There are so many deployables out of all these skins. So the link to this collection will also be in the description. But just to point this out one more time, this is that German guy's list. It is TGG's. All right. So this is the official list. It wouldn't surprise me if Facepunch are already going through the process and figuring out which skins they're going to select for the upcoming Rust store or stores. Just saying. But whilst we see 220 here, we'll see what happens next. Cool. Right, so shall we get started now? Shall we actually start showcasing some skins? Now, in previous bingo videos, I'd look at the skin in the workshop, and then I'd showcase it in-game. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to showcase all the deployables from the workshop, and then when we showcase the skins in-game, I'll just do it all simultaneously. So no, breaks in between, we're just going to... Sounds good. Right then, so let's just quickly point out all the deployables we'll be showcasing today. So here we have the date night table and chairs, a very cool, unique idea that we haven't seen before with Valentine's. Micro, Da Vinci, lovely stuff. We have a glow-in-the-dark table right here with a lot of very nice goodies all on display. And of course we have these chairs. One is short, one is, tall. You can see the difference almost. We'll have to showcase it to you. But basically, one has a little bit more wood paneling on the top. That's basically it. You could say one has short hair, one has lots more hair. Got a little bit lost there with my metaphor, but you get the idea. So we'll be showcasing that. And, of course, Love Arrow rug. So, a lot of people thought this had a very good chance of potentially being accepted. What makes you assume that? Well, because last year we had the sheep door, that was Love Arrow, and the year before that we had the garage door. So we got ourselves something that potentially might be getting 3 in a row. Hewok, Irrepeller. A lot of people think this has a very good chance of potentially being accepted, so props to you, but, we don't know yet, we'll see, but we can showcase it, and I'm sure a lot of people will be appreciating that. And then over to here, what do we see? It is the lovely balloon fridge. Quite a lot of fridges were submitted, but this is the one that got a lot more attention, so alright, okay. Bed, Ronan, I'm sure you're very pleased to see that, but will it be accepted? We don't know. Well, some people assume so, but yeah, you get the idea. Then over to here, we have a collection continuation. This is the Valentine small box. box. A good few years back, he got his large box accepted. Now, for this year, he has produced the little baby, the little sequel, so we'll be showcasing that. Quite a lot of people think that has a good chance of potentially being accepted. Then over to here. This happens to be one of the most popular skins out of all the Valentine skin submissions. You are so typical. I'm not joking though. So if you were to go over to here, micro522.com, the vast majority of Valentine skins were submitted last week. That sheep in the door just so happened to be an early submission, so it actually came out the week before that. It has a score of 69.5. It has 4,000 upvotes. You people are so typical. I'm not joking. So yeah, I had to point that out. I had to showcase it. So yeah, we'll be showcasing that because you truly want it, apparently. So that's produced by Bobby. Congratulations. Now over to here, we have a very cool looking neon Cupid garage door. Quite a decent amount of people think this has a very good chance of potentially being accepted, and it's doing quite nicely in terms of upvotes to downvotes. So Falk, Mr. 38, will be showcasing that off ever so nicely. Over to here, we have Garage Door Blush Vault, produced by Meowkoos, and I can't even pronounce that, I'm very sorry. You don't even want me to try. But yes, this was something I kind of talked about the previous week. Basically, we're seeing quite a lot of interesting anime and manga style skins being produced. But what does it have to do with Rust? You know, we can debate that if you want when we actually look at it in game. But you could have put her like a pink hazmat or something. I mean, I'm just... You could have put a face mask on her, or had a, hold a AK-47. I'm joking, but you get the idea. Now, we have seen some, certain skins simply be accepted because, of course, it's just in theme with the holiday. I mean, we've seen that lots, but go look back for Christmas. We got the anime sheep in the door, didn't we? Nobody really complained about that. In fact, it sold over 30,000 subscribers. Just saying. So, yes, this has quite a lot of support. A decent amount of people think has a very good chance of potentially being accepted, so we'll be showcasing it today. Over to here, what do we see next? Oh, yes, what a lovely specimen this is. Mr. Giorgio has returned. So, of course, last year, you may recall, we had the Love Giorgio sleeping bag. Quite a lot of people bought it. Oh, can you bag me in? Yeah, I've got the perfect bag for you. Well, here we have a sequel, a collection continuation. Does he stand a good chance of potentially being accepted? Quite a decent amount of people that took part in the bingo think so. So, yes, we'll be showcasing him as well. And then lastly, what do we see right here? This is the Love Battle Sheep Metal Double Door. This is actually a sequel to the Evil Heart Sheep Metal Door that was accepted like a couple years ago. Produced by Mr. Fresh. We'll be showcasing this as well. Are you nice or are you naughty? Well, we'll have to wait and see. So, shall we jump in now and showcase all those skins? Right then, let's begin. So, first up, what do we see? A very lovely looking display. Yes, this table is looking ever so beautiful. Oh, we got the menu out. Ah, yes. Some delicious goodies have been requested. Oh, got a little... look at flowers and tickets to the theatre. Oh, how nice. Chocolate strawberries, lovely little treats. Got little biscuits as well. Wasteland Merlot. Oh, no, but I spilt it. Not the Wasteland Merlot. And, oh, look at that. We've got a little engagement ring as well. So, yeah, what a lovely looking display. And if we also take a look at the chairs as well, give that a good look. You can see all the nice wood engraving. Let's just move the sun around as well so you can see that. Oh, yes, very nice, very nice. And, of course, we have the second chair here. This is the tall chair. You might notice it has a little bit more of a wood panelling on the top. So, yeah, that is the difference. This is the tall one, and oh yes, look at the wood engraving, very nice. Now over to here we have the red cushion, looking ever so nice and comfortable. Great to sit on, yes. And then of course we could move the sunlight when we look at this a little bit as well. Give that a good look, nice and shiny. Now you might be wondering, hey, does this happen to glow in the dark? Yes, yes indeed it does. Now, there you go, total darkness. Get a good look at that. That candlelight looking ever so nice. But the great thing about it, everything else, reflecting. So you got the cutlery, you got the plates and whatnot. You got the wine bottle. That is very, very cool. So yes, would you like to see this potentially being accepted in the upcoming Valentine's Rust store? Would you like to put it in your base and just have some lovely candlelit dinners with everybody in your base? Oh, I'm sure you're going to greatly appreciate that. So yeah, a lovely looking display. Could it be accepted? Well, just got to wait and see. Feel free to comment below. Right, let's move on and showcase. Whoosh. This rug over to here, yes. So, of course, we have the Love Arrow rug on display. Let's just move that sun around so we can get a good look at it during the day. And, wow, it stands out quite nicely. You can see all the stitching and whatnot, looking very cool. Kind of reflective, if anything. All right, so let's go ahead, quickly look at you at night time. And, yes, it happens to glow in the dark ever so nicely. Would you like to put it on display on your wall? Would you like to put it on your ceiling? Would you like to put it on the floor? You tell me. But, yes, that potentially could be accepted. Could we go 3 in a row with the Love Arrow Deployables? Feel free to comment below. All right, let's now move over to here and showcase that fridge. I can see it all the way from over here, and that right there is a standout, cool looking design. Immediately notice it has some transparency in the sides. Very nice, very cool. Now, if I could just quickly go on the top, no glow there. Sides happen to glow a fair bit. Back does not glow. Cool, 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 cool. Daytime, go. All right, so yeah. A perfectly fine looking design. Perhaps you're not too fond of transparent fridges. Perhaps you are. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Feel free to comment below. What are your thoughts? Do you like what you see? Now, of course, I should also look at it at night time with the lights on. Does it happen to reflect quite a fair bit? A bit. Oh, I went a little bit too close there. Sorry about that. Whoa, I banged my head. But yeah, no, it looks fine. So yeah, okay. Let's see if that works out nicely for the upcoming Valentine's Rush store or stores. Again, we don't know if we're going to get 2. And over to here, what do we see? It's the small box. Very nice looking display. Glows in the dark ever so nicely. Does it happen to reflect that much? Not from what I can see, but hey, it's still a perfectly fine looking design. Can we go do a nice little total darkness moment? And, well... it didn't turn off, whoopsie. Oh, there you go. Timing was a little bit off there, I'm so sorry. But yeah, okay, stands out ever so nicely. Okay, give it a good look during the day as well. So, a nice purple design, perfectly fine looking neon lighting all around. Cool, 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 cool. Now let's go ahead and take a look at that sheet metal door. Oh, so many people desperate to see it. Right, let's move over to here with the sun and give it a good look. So, nighttime go. All right, so... it's art. It's fine. But yeah, no, seriously, this has a ridiculous amount of upvotes. People really want it. Now, do you really want it? Or do you think it's just a little bit too risque? What does it have to do with Rust? Oh, well, you know, she spawned on the beach naked. And I love her. So, yeah, cool. Very well, then. So typical, but come on in. Nighttime, lights on. Does it reflect that much? Yeah, just this is for science purposes. I need to see if it reflects. All right, okay. No, it's all good. Right, fine. So yeah, it's just basically a neon design. I'm sure you can clearly see that. Let's now go ahead and take a look at the garage door. And oh wow, okay, that's pretty bright. That's pretty colourful. Make love, not raid. Ah, how nice. So yeah, you got a cool looking design with the lights reflecting, or being reflected here. That's pretty nice. That's pretty cool. I like how that basically censors it. Cool, 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 cool. Now, if I could just quickly take it back to daytime. Let's just move the sun around a bit. There you go. You can see it all on display. Could I also turn off the lights as well? There you go. So, yeah, it is pretty reflective to a point. But overall, at night time, it shines ever so nicely. So, once again, yeah, what do you think? Well, feel free to comment below. A perfectly fine, cool looking design, and I can confirm the top happens to glow when it's rolled up as well. Right, let's move on and talk about this garage door over to here. So, very bright, very noticeable. Initially, I thought that was transparent. Nope, okay then, just want to confirm that is not transparent. So, what are your thoughts in regards to what we see here? Are you perfectly fine with manga and anime styles if it doesn't really have anything to do with Rust? Or would you demand to see her in a pink hazmat? We should have a pink hazmat for Valentine's face punch. I demand it. I don't care if I have to spend $10 for it. Actually, I shouldn't give them ideas. But anyway, right, so would you like to see more of this? Would you like to see less? Do you not like it? Da, da, da. I keep hearing differing opinions, and it's always great to farm comments. But... But yeah, you're more than welcome to, spout your opinions. So yeah, it's a perfectly fine look and design. It's just, again, does it really have anything to do with Rust? But does that even matter? All right, Face Punch decides at the end of the day. So you can complain all you want. They'll still make it go in the Rust store, and you'll still buy it, and you'll still get 30,000 plus subscribers. So shut up. Anyway, does it reflect at all? I can confirm the knitting, mesh knitting, I should say. It reflects. And the girl, her highlights of her hair and whatnot, they seem to reflect quite nicely. So, yeah, I mean, it is there. So, all right, fair enough. Now, Giorgio, if we could get a little bit closer, it seems to be more of a flat image. But, no, yeah, he still reflects quite a fair bit. And, of course, if we were to quickly just turn off the lights properly, yeah, perfectly fine looking glow in the dark. The top part happens to glow rolled up as well. Oh, yeah, we could also confirm that with the other one. So, yeah, all right. You thought the sleeping bag was funny? What about the garage door? All right, for all those anime garage doors, all right, with all the cute girls on the front and whatnot, you can counter that with Giorgio, all right? Okay, you can fight the power. So, yeah, Oh, look at that, nice and shiny, perfect. And at least he has a face mask on. That's something to do with rust. All right, so yeah, there you go. That's a perfectly fine looking garage door. Then over to here, we have the sheet metal double door. Are you nice or are you naughty? Give that a good look. Perfectly fine looking sequel there, Mr. Fresh. I'm sure a lot of people will be accompanying that with their evil heart sheet metal doors. Right, nighttime, go. And yeah, perfectly fine looking neon design. I know a lot of people will be liking that. I know a lot of people will be wanting that. So yeah, all right, let's see if that works out nicely. Lights on, and we can see that it's reasonably reflective, but nah, not too ridiculous. Right then, so what are your thoughts overall with the deployables? This was your preview. This was your sneak peek for what potentially could be accepted. It's what people think have a very good chance of being accepted. But now's your chance to stand up in the comments and say what you think. All right? And of course, don't forget, you could go through the collection list in your own time. You can pick out your own choices and whatnot. But I based this on, how much support they had with upvotes compared to downvotes. And of course, with what my bingo people said. Right, shall we now go ahead and take a look at all those weapons and tools. Alright, so here we are, Mixed Emotions Revolver. This was actually one of the earliest submissions for the Valentine skins this year. So, alright, a lot of people have seen it. Quite a decent amount of people seem to appreciate it. You know what, by default, I'm just going to say it. If we see another Revolver skin, I'm looking forward to it, alright? We don't see many Revolver skins being accepted, and all the skins usually just stay up in the positive. They do get quite a lot of usage, and could that potentially be accepted in the upcoming Rust store? And will you want to happen to use that as well? Well, we'll wait and see. Of course, we've got to showcase it. So PYH, a perfectly fine looking, loving design. Now over to here, we have the Heartbreaker AK47 produced by Rayli and Cobra. Quite a lot of support on the workshop, and of course mentioned a fairly decent amount of times in the bingo. That's an interesting looking approach. She bites that very devilishly. And then over to here, another AK-47, a little bit more serene, sweet. Yes, it's the Sweet Love AK-47 produced by Horror Meow and Crope. So yes, we'll be showcasing all of these weapons. All right, and now. So first up, we have that revolver. I pull it out, I aim down. Look at their happy smile, he's so happy. Quick little inspection, yes, very nice. So, like I said, we don't get that many Revolver skins anymore, and pretty much every single one of them usually goes up into the positive. Could this as well? I think this would actually be the first pink Revolver ever, so okay, that'll be interesting. Also, how's it look at night time? Well, there you go. So, can you spot that? Oh, it does seem to reflect. Well, it's night light, so that isn't glowing, it's night light, and I'm sure a lot of people might potentially appreciate that at night time. Okay then, so back today. Cool. Now let's show off the AK-47s. And next we have the Heartbreaker AK-47. Give that a good look. Nice looking design. She is really biting that very hard. Like in a sinister way. Right, night time. Let's give it a good look. Okay, so what do we see? Well, you can vaguely see it at night time. You can see that heart. Okay, that's nice. Doesn't glow though. What you see is night light. So, alright, cool. Another quick look during the day. That should be good for all environments. What do you think? Feel free to comment below. And then, of course, we'll show the other AK. A much more sweeter looking design. She'll treat you nice. Not the other one. Not the other one. Standard looking aim sight, it seems. It seems to be a fair bit golden. Might not be as good compared to the other AK with its same sight. But at the end of the day, just use a name. A hollow sight or something. So, cool. Nighttime, go. Right. Inspect. Perfectly fine. You can spot her quite nicely. Nightlight is there. I don't think any of the AKs compared to that revolver that we just saw, so... Right, let's go showcase these weapon skins on display with the modelling section as well. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at that revolver. Getting up nice and close. Perfectly fine pink design. Cute heart. I'm sure a lot of people will be appreciating you. So, now's your chance. Feel free to comment below what your thoughts are. Do you like what you see, and would you like to run around with this on your hip? Well, right, let's go ahead and take a look at the AKs. Alright, here we are. Let's go ahead and take a look at that AK. Again, why she bites so hard? It scares me. It's a love bite. Ah, there you go. Right, so yeah. Cool looking design. Lovely looking patterns. Nice comfy bit right there. Alright, yeah. So, I think the artists have done a very nice job of that. Also, by the way, look, you got the hip shot there of the revolver. That's looking pretty cool. And there's the other AK. So let's go ahead and showcase that right now. And here we go, the other AK. So, the positioning of that that thing right there over her eye looks odd. That's not their fault, but it does look funny. Now she's not so cute anymore. She was actually a robot all along. Oh dear. Right. Oh, it was AI all along. Oh no. No, not as any actual art generation. I'm talking about the. Don't worry. She's just going to harvest your heart. But hey, if that doesn't get accepted, you have a Halloween idea now. So, all right, perfectly fine, serene, lovely looking design. And then, of course, we could also look at the other AK on your back. Cool, 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 cool. Right then, so that is the weapons. Shall we now showcase some clothing and armor? Okay, time for some clothing and armor. And the bingo people, they think this has a very good chance of potentially being accepted. So we have the Kawaii Backpack right here in front of us, produced by Fuff. It's got cute animals, it says love, XOXO, it's pink, it's got hearts all over it. Like, is there anything else you really even need? It's the perfect package. But maybe you could just make it all pink, like the Lovestruck Backpack. Yes, contending for the potential spot for a backpack in the Valentine's Rush store, Lovestruck. Well, I'm sure many of you are well aware, over the past 4 years, we have seen a Lovestruck skin being accepted. We have all the clothing and armor, basically. First of all, we got the hoodie and pants, then it was the tier 3 armor, then the tier 2 armor, and then last year, we got those boots and gloves. So it's on a pretty good streak at the moment. Do you reckon it could be 5 in a row? Do you reckon we'll be seeing that potentially being accepted? Well, the bingo people think that's a very good chance. So, alright, cool. Best of luck to Badship and Hulk. And then, the bingo people, well, they happen to like this lovely looking burlap love shirt and pants. A lovely looking combo, produced by Mr. Multi-Art Hat Boris and Mr. Damned In. So, shall we go ahead and showcase these skins right now? So, first up, what do we see? Not a lot. Oh, well, what happened? Turn on the lights! Oh, wow, there you go. What a cute looking design. So, hello there, kitty. XOXO. Bright. Pink, lovely, cute. I'm sure a lot of people will be appreciating this Kawaii Backpack if it were to be accepted. So, what are your thoughts? Feel free to comment below. And then, now, shall we go ahead and showcase the Lovestruck Backpack? And where is it? It's right there. Oh yes, give that a good look. So, I have made a short video showcasing this with all the Lovestruck clothing and armor. So, if you're curious about that, feel free to look up that. And yeah, it's a perfectly fine looking design. I'm sure a lot of people will be appreciating this ever so nicely. Right, could we see the next piece for that Lovestruck collection? And next year, what is there to be expected? Maybe a jacket or something? Keep an eye out. Right then, shall we now showcase the Burlap clothing? Alright, look at that. You can see all the stitching there, made with love, of course. And then we rise up. Get a good look at that. Right, so yeah, it's all nice and buttoned up. What a lovely looking design. So yeah, some interesting looking burlap clothing. Would you like to see that potentially being accepted? Do you reckon it has a very good chance of potentially being accepted? Oh, love that. 2 hearts for my cheeks and a lovely big one for my back. How lovely. So perfectly fine looking design. Cool. We can also turn off the lights as well. Well, more specifically, I mean, the daytime. There you go. Perfect. I mean, just to quickly showcase, yes, that doesn't happen to Gone in the Dark. You can clearly see that. So, all right, cool. That was a lovely little preview of all those Valentine skins. What do you think? Lots of deployables, quite a decent amount of weapons and tools, and of course clothing and armor, but it's definitely dominated by deployables. It's pretty ridiculous. So let's just quickly hop out of here. Alright then, let's wrap this up. So once again, I would recommend you take a look at this collection set up by that German guy. And, well, feel free to comment below. Because today, we've only just seen like a snapshot of the Valentine skins. There's over 200, alright? We haven't seen all of them. You can go ahead, look at this list, and feel free to comment below. Out of all these skins, which one would you absolutely adore to see be accepted in the upcoming Valentine's Rush store? So, yeah, there's a lot of pink, a lot of hearts, a lot of deployables, but points still remains. Feel free to message below what you'd like to see being accepted. Oh, and don't forget to say thank you to TGG for setting up this official list. So, cool. I'm pretty sure he'll probably still make a video. Not sure what's going on. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. So, all right, is there anything else that can be talked about? Well, I think we can talk about the commits at the very least. So let's just go over to here. Oh, by the way, the Steam market's still broken. Steam as a whole is broken like this. Go check the Counter-Strike and the TF2. It's the exact same thing. Anyway, Rust commits. So it seems to be Hack Week again, and if you don't fully know what Hack Week is, it's when the devs work on ideas that they've had for Rust, and they can do whatever they want, basically, for a week. And we're seeing mentions of, like, bee swarms. So I guess that's how you're going to collect bees. I'm going to catch them all with a net. And of course, you can make your beehives, collect honeycomb and honey, and use that as ingredients to work on making some sweet, delicious concoctions like pie or cake or something. Again, everything is subject to change. We don't fully know what is going to be guaranteed for the cooking update, but it's been mentioned so much that we are expecting it. Cool. Now, another thing I've noticed is the birdhouses. Now, okay, let's just theorize. Let's just guess, but I guess maybe if you, depending where you are, like what biome you're in and whatnot, you probably get different types of birds in the birdhouses. That'd be cool. But with the upcoming jungle update, could we get parrots? Can we teach them bad words? Oh, yes. That'd be cool. But I know, it's Hack Week. Not everything is guaranteed to definitely be added, but quite a lot of things do eventually. So keep an eye on it. And Face Punch, if you want to know, I want a pet parrot. I want to teach them bad words, please. Anyway, so cool. That's nice to be aware of. And some of you might have been guessing, but yes, there were still some skins submitted this week. Now, it's unlikely that these would get noticed. How do I say this? Well, there's going to be another batch of skins appearing next week, and I'm not 100% sure if they'll still be like added to, like for example, the top picks list and whatnot. But I know some of these are just like silly ideas that skin creators like to put out. We've got a cheese bag. We've got a boogie bomb. I mean, so yeah, feel free to go ahead and take a look at that. You can obviously see that in micro522.com as well. Remember, just click date submitted once, and you see all the newer skins being submitted. Cool. Right then, so let's hop back over to here. I guess I can sit here and say thank you very much for watching the video. I hope it was nice, concise, and straight to the point. I hope I showcased the skins ever so nicely, and I hope you're aware that we've got some pretty cool looking designs that could potentially be accepted in the upcoming Rust store. Will we get 1 week of Valentines, or will we get 2? We'll wait and see. I guess for the very final thing to talk about, I probably could bring this up. So if you have appreciated the fine arts that were the skins today for all those wonderful items, well, what about if you could consider giving this video a good watch? In the Art of Rust server, throughout all of December, many lovely artists worked on some very interesting pieces. Not only was it just paintings, but just nice creative ideas and showcases and whatnot. And this video is basically a highlight of all of that. So consider giving that a good watch. And, well, I guess I'll sit here and say thank you very much for watching me once again. Best of luck to you and your investments. And let's see what gets accepted in the Valentine's Rust store. Will it be a lot of skins or a reasonable amount? And will it be 1 Rust store or will it be 2? We'll wait and see. Catch you later. And goodbye.